hello, please see this.
Yes, we are two countries that have unfortunately been hit by very high tariffs. I do understand from my discussions with the President that Switzerland is involved in negotiations with the Americans, and so are we. We are now involved in text-based negotiations with them, and we're hoping that we will be able to reach success or achieve success in our negotiations. But more importantly, what these tariffs imposition has done is to make us want to diversify our trade reach. And we, as South Africa, have been looking at spreading our trade wings more effectively to other markets. We've just returned from Southeast Asia, where we visited 3 countries, Vietnam, Indonesia, as well as Malaysia. We have been trading with these countries, but our engagement with them, I believe, will catapult our trade involvement with them to a higher level. And similarly, we expect that we will be able to raise the trade dealings with Switzerland to a higher level as well, following on this very successful state visit. We're focused, as I said earlier, on trade matters, and our various trade departments and economic departments are going to follow through. So in many ways, whilst the imposition of tariffs is quite negative, but it also opens up opportunities. And so we should look at it as an opportunity opener so that we have more trade possibilities with other countries. And certainly, in our case, we will want to do so with Switzerland.
Okay, so recently shared by the SABC News, they say President Cyril Ramaphosa says they hope to clinch a trade deal soon with the US. He adds that the Trump administration's 30% tariffs have made SA diversify its trade reach. President Ramaphosa is currently on a state visit to Switzerland. Okay, so basically that is the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa. The man is actually on there addressing, as he visited Switzerland, he was actually addressing them. And he was asked about his relation with the USA. And he said that, well, the 30% tariff on South Africa is actually a big blow to them. And guess what? That has actually forced South Africa to diversify their trade routes. Now, South Africa is looking for new partnership, new trade deals, and also looking for new investment opportunities. And he said that they are still working purposely or hardly to make sure that things get better between them and USA, mostly the Trump administration. But still talks is ongoing, and hopefully it's going to yield the better results. And South African, what do you think and where do you stand with this? Well, this one says we should support him as South Africans for trying this. This is what I want from any president. Criticism must be reserved by internal affairs, but when he is busy opening new trade deals for South Africa, we must salute him. Trump keeps signing trade deals globally. They salute him. That's so true, though, for sure. Though South Africa is the only country that got banned or that got this 30% tariffs on. A lot of countries are facing the same thing. But Cyril is actually doing everything possible to create new avenue and create new links for South Africa. That is actually commendable. And I think that's what the leader should do. He's actually doing everything possible to make the country smooth and still keep on running. And I actually respect him for that one too. Again, man, I don't understand the fixation with the US. They really ain't a valuable nation like that anymore, aside from entertainment being their real commodity if you dip it. US only real value is entertainment. Bro, what are you on about? Well, again, Brown says in a business, it is good if you make a profit. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time. Deals should benefit both parties. Well, very, very true, though. And again, man, you know exactly what to do to get on board with US and to rectify the SA economy. But you won't, because it will mean a handful of Ghanaians will lose their billions and get exposed in the process. Weak bunch of crowd things. Wow, that's it, the South African right there. And lastly, Mansa, you would think he's really seeking to better South Africa, but he's just hustling to better his rich friend's pockets. Well, I'm not sure about that, though. Man is actually doing everything possible to help South Africa. Don't be like that, bro. That's a president, for Christ's sake. Man is doing everything possible to make things work. Just support your brother, man, right? Really? So that's it. So Ramaphosa is still out there and trying to find possible ways and means to save South Africa from the US actually, and also create new avenue for routes for trade and investment as well. That's beautiful, right? Big shout out to Ramaphosa for that. Hopefully things get better and new doors being opened for South Africa as well. The name is Vashi. Thank you for your time.